Hello and good evening. Welcome to one and all for today's session on the product demonstration of Fevo. So, as you all know, we have two products in line, which is Fevo Plus and FevoBot. So, today's session is aimed at giving you hands-on training of how these products look and what are the features and what goes behind developing these products. So, let's begin. But before we start to this product, just a quick recap on what we do and how we have come forward to this. So let me just share my screen. So today we are talking about the smart and connected fever detection and screening system. So Fevo Plus and FevoBot. Uh, this this product has been developed by us. We are from Oizom Instruments, a company based in Ahmedabad, Gujarat. We are an environmental IoT company, and we offer data-driven environmental solutions for better decision making. Our sensor-based hardware and the software platform combined together provides you to monitor environmental parameters like air quality, noise, odor, radiation, weather conditions, etc. Uh, as I was saying, the software platform is a well-defined platform with various reports, analytics, and modules which will help you make better decisions based on the data. And we play an essential role in today's smart cities when it comes to India and in global projects, and we are present across 300 locations across the globe. So this is a background of what Oizom is. Um, for Fevo, we had a vision which has emerged with the vision of minimizing this COVID-19 spread. So we have all faced this during this pandemic. We all have challenges towards moving to different aspects of life and struggling to come back to our work and all these places. So this became a vision for us to offer this solution for rapid fever screening to enable timely actions. And why is that? Is where we have found that uh, fever has been the most common symptom. In fact, it's 98% of the times where we have found that fever is the symptom for detecting COVID-19. And when we went across in the market to see how is it done, like when the offices came into the picture, when institutions came into functioning, what was how did people or the companies or these organizations ensure that people have been screened? We found this which you're seeing in the image. So it's a very conventional method of using a thermal gun, which actually was not used for this application. It's an industrial product which somehow got evolved into using for screening people at these entry points. So that became visibly a very annoying part for us when we saw that happening. So whether it was public places like malls or factories or educational institutes, these methods, the attendant was standing there and used these infrared thermometers where they used to then register manually and then keep a record. So the whole day went by, and this is what the screening was done. Sometimes we saw that the pointer was not placed because lack of training, and these all limitations made the whole process very vulnerable. So that's where we thought of coming up with this product, which is today Fevo. What we're talking about are far better, they are accurate, and most importantly they are cost competitive. So we offer this comprehensive solution for fever screening and a hassle-free record keeping. So to further talk about these products today, I invite on panel Mr. Ankit Vyas, who is the CEO of Oizom. So without wasting any more time, let me welcome and offer the stage to Ankit. So Ankit, you can please take it.
Thank you so much, Ayan. Thank you so much for the introduction and building the context. Hello, everyone. This is our second such demonstration, and I would like to give you a further product demo following this slide. So looking at this scenario, we developed two solutions. One is Fevo Plus, which is designed for fever detection on the go. So it's so portable, so compact, you can carry it anywhere, and you can do fever detection wherever you want just using your smartphone. And the second product, which is a FevoBot, which is automatic screening system, fever screening system. So which you just install at the entrance or at the door of any particular location, and it can screen the people entering in the premises. So starting with Fevo Plus, let me give you some quick features. You must have already know this. It gives unlimited data storage, unlike those temperature gun. There is no limit in the data storage because data storage happening in the app. It sends human using its sensor on top of it. It has a proximity sensor which sends a human in front of it, so you don't have to actually point it out and trigger a button. Okay, it detects automatically and does the fever sensing on its own. Also, it has an auto stabilization for higher precision, so it can adapt as per the environmental condition. Whether you're using it in a 40-degree environment or a 25-degree environment, it adapts on its own, and it offers high accuracy up to zero point 0.2 degrees Celsius, which is 99.5%. And this is not just we are claiming; it is already proven by NABL accredited laboratory report. So we can offer you that report offline. And it's a powerless solution, means you don't require power to run this, and it's a pocket size design. So you just you can keep in your pocket and you can carry it anywhere. So let me just quickly drive you through the quick features. The size is definitely a big advantage. It's a compact, connected, and cost-effective system. It has a USB-C type connectivity to connect with any kind of Android smartphone, and it has an app which you can download from Play Store. And so yeah, this is how you connect on a phone, and no setup required. You don't need to install any kind of driver. You just plug and play. So it's designed with a plug and play approach. So you just need to plug the device in the phone, and your phone becomes a smart fever detection system. It can be used for fever screening of someone. At the same time, you just rotate it, and it can be used for your own self diagnosis. So it's a multi-purpose usage, and it has a highly accurate infrared sensor inside, which is by our partner Omron. So Omron is a Japanese company, and we don't use any compromised quality of sensor, because we all know sensor is the heart of the system. So we use the Omron sensor inside, and after using the Omron sensor, we applied so many algorithm on our own to achieve 99.5% accuracy, and that's already proven by NABL accredited laboratory. Because of the size factor, you can carry it anywhere, and you can do fever detection on the go. And it has a object detection technology, which means it has a sensor to detect whenever the person is in front of Fevo Plus. And it has two different modes, human mode as well as object mode. So in the human mode, that mode is specifically for monitoring the temperature between 35 to 42, which is the normal human body temperature, where object mode can be used for -20 to +200 degrees Celsius, any kind of temperature. In both the cases, the algorithm is different, the calibration is different. So you need to really carefully choose which mode are you using right now. And it has unlimited data storage in the app. So the Android app is available on the Play Store, and you can store the data forever, and you can log the data in your smartphone itself. So without much delay, I will quickly start uh, the the demonstration. Let me close the stop the screen share. Yeah. So as this is the box of Fevo Plus, as you can see, it has all the kind of recognition, including CEF, CCROHS. It is patent pending. We have already filed a patent for this system, and it comes with an Omron sensor inside, and it comes with 1 year of warranty. It's a 100% make in India product, and yeah, this is the compact box which comes. Let me just rotate the camera for better visibility. So you can just unbox it, and you get a small greeting note, more like a welcome note, which has some message from us, and it has a QR code. You scan the QR code, and you get a user manual, and including all the videos and everything about how to use the product. And inside you will find a Fevo Plus, which I'm just taking out. This is Fevo Plus. I'm just showing you in a better way. So yeah, that's it. And let me plug it in my smartphone. So I'm just sharing my screen from here. So I just need to plug the Fevo Plus like this. It will automatically open the app. If you have app inside, it will be open immediately. And yeah, this is available for screening. So as you can see, the target forehead keeping the distance of less than 5 centimeter. I got it. So I'm on this main screen, and yeah, 36°C, which looks good. I can save it. I already have my name here, which I'm just choosing. Let's say this is some other person. I'm doing another reading. I can just simply save, add a name. Let's say Pratik. Yeah. So the name, it's already saved under name of Pratik. And so here you can see so there is as you can see the bottom of the screen, there are 4 sections: measure, analyze, report, and settings. So in measure, you can simply measure. Here, if you see the face, that means it's a human body mode. If you see a cup of coffee, it means that's an object mode. Analyze, that's where you see the list of people. As you can see, we also have something called guest entry. So let's say sometimes you don't know, you don't want to register him, so you just need to go save, and you can just mark it's a guest, so it will be added as a guest entry. And then you go to report section, where you get to see all the different temperature logging done between the date span. So let me change the date. Let's say August 3rd to 3rd September. So in last 1 month, these many measurement has been taken. So I get an entire report of it, and I can simply share. And it is available in form of a CSV file, which I can share with WhatsApp, or I can email it. So it's a pretty convenient system, where you don't require to register those temperature reading using those manual book entry, right? And if you go to the settings section, you see these many things. One is the measurement unit, where you can change from centigrade to Fahrenheit, and immediately the entire app is converted into Fahrenheit. Even in the measurement mode, when I take a new measurement, it comes in the Fahrenheit. So that's like unit changing. Then you have something called measurement mode, which I already explained in my presentation. So we have 2 modes. One is the human body temperature mode, and we have an object temperature mode. So let me demonstrate. I have a yeah, we have a cup of cold water. Yeah. So let me first rotate the Fevo Plus. So from the self diagnosis to now, it's on the object mode, right? So you can see from the screen, it's not object mode right now. So if I try to do this, it is going to give me. So if I try to measure, it is going to tell me it's low. The temperature is low, which means it's not not in the range. Same way, I try the same thing for this hot water glass. It is going to give me a high reading, right? But the moment I'm changing the mode from human body to object temperature mode, as you can see, there is a cup of coffee, right? So that means this is object mode. And now I'm trying to measure this. It's 54 Fahrenheit, and this one, sorry. Yeah. So if you see, this is 114, this is 130 Fahrenheit. So this is 55, this is 123. So now in the object mode, you can also measure any object temperature without any kind of constraint. Yeah, we also have something called device mode, which is a bit in complex. So we have auto mode, which is going to use this proximity sensor for measurement. In manual mode, you need to press a button. So if I switch it into manual mode, then I have this measure button, you can see. So I just need to point out and I can simply press the button. So this is exactly like a temperature gun. You will find in that IR thermal guns, you find this kind of button, right? So I need to switch, I need to press the button and it will take the measurement. So by changing from auto to manual, it became, it is performing more like a infrared thermal gun. Then we also have something called live mode, which is continuously take measurements. So irrespective of pressing a button or anything, it is continuously taking temperature of, it is continuously changing, as you can see the number, right? So this is something called live mode. And we also have something called command mode and timer mode, which is developed for kiosk and biometric applications. So I won't go much deeper into that. We have an entire document which describes all these modes in depth. We also have a range adjustment. So as you can see, there's a, as I explained, there is a temperature sensor. So that sensor has different sensitivity, right? So I can make it low, and now you see the distance of triggering is here, which is almost 5 centimeter from the nozzle, right? But the moment I'm changing the range from to high, now I'm able to also take measurement from almost 20 centimeters. Yeah. So this is something which is making it flexible, that okay, at what range you want the object to be detected. And yeah, this is more or less about the app. The best part about Fevo Plus, which is your smartphone and Fevo Plus is sufficient to take temperature reading, take a data entry, keep a data entry, and generate all kind of reports for the COVID compliances. It's pretty much sorted, right? So yeah, this is the core competency of Fevo Plus. Now let me just switch off this presentation. Just a second. Yeah. So this is what about Fevo Plus. Let me now let me share my screen to move ahead in the presentation with the second product, which is FevoBot. And this is going to be a bit exciting because we found that in case of just a second, I think yeah. So we found that there is a dependency on the phone, okay. And at some places we have provision for a person to handle a phone, and but some places where we do not have that flexibility or possibility, where we cannot afford, or where we cannot appoint a person. So we discussed we basically discussed this issue within the team, and we, after a heavy ideation, we found that why can't we create a pod, more like a hub, which is solving the purpose of a cell phone. And that's where we decided to that's how the concept of FevoBot came in picture. So this is FevoBot. As you can see on the screen, it comes with an Omron sensor again, because that's the most reliable solution in the market out there, and it comes with 1 year of warranty. It's CE/FCC certified, RoHS certified. uh, in fact, RoHS is self-certified, and we have filed a patent for FevoBot as well, and it's the most trusted fever detection system out there. So I think let me go ahead in the presentation. The best part, it takes a measurement within 0.5 seconds. So that's a super fast measurement. So even though there is a large queue, or there is a crowd, it can handle it easily. So imagine it's installed at the door, and quickly the people are just coming and screening themselves and going out inside. So that's one of the core advantage of FevoBot. Even FevoBot assure 99.5% accuracy, which is also proven by NABL accredited laboratory, because it has a highly accurate infrared sensor, thermal sensor inside. It doesn't require any kind of touch, so it's a no touch kind of system. So whenever it is installed on the wall, it goes in the sleep mode, and that's what is giving the battery backup of more than 24 hours. And whenever the person comes in front of it, at that time it wakes up and it takes its measurement. So it is exactly the replacement of a human dependency. And this is how it works. So it has automatic human sensing, which is making it unique. And these are some of the feature, which is automatic detection, highly accurate, long life IR sensor. It is battery powered. It gives instant measurement, and it has a micro USB port for giving power, as well as to take the data from the FevoBot. Uh, yeah, this can, one of the advantage of FevoBot is because of its data connectivity. It can be integrated with any kind of Android, Linux or Windows system using a USB-A connector. So we have, here we have demonstrated there is a face recognition based attendance application where FevoBot is connected with this tablet, and the moment someone recognizes the face, their face, immediately without taking the temperature reading, it doesn't allow the person to enter or mark his attendance. So similarly, this system can be integrated with any kind of CRM platform, any kind of HRMS platform, ERP platform, or any kind of software. It's not just limited to software, I would say. It's also compatible with all the hardware. So it has a versatile USB protocol to communicate. At the same time, we also have possibility to enhance the connectivity to Bluetooth or a vegan port, or we are also working on multiple connectivity, but it can be connected to any kind of biometric system. And so here you can see that tapping the card is not just sufficient. You have to also take your measurement. Then only it will open the door or mark your presence. So yeah, this can be integrated with all kind of hardware out there. Now the next one is its mounting. It's the moment you open the box and you perform the installation, it takes just 5 minutes without any technical support. So it's a, you can say, it's the easiest installation ever seen. If you can install a photo frame on the wall, you can definitely install a FevoBot. So it can be installed on a wall, or it can be also installed on a glass because it has adhesive tape in back, and it will also have a tripod mount using which you can install on a tripod. These are some quick features like autonomous monitoring and screening, instant measurement within 0.5 seconds, auto stabilization for higher precision, high accuracy up to 99.5%, battery backup, and versatile mounting arrangement. Yeah, I told you about the NABL accredited bodies, laboratories certifications. So these are the certifications we got from Atira, which is an NABL accredited laboratory in Ahmedabad. We got it tested, and as you can see in the table, the error is less than, in centigrade is less than 0.2 degrees Celsius. So yeah, in terms of accuracy, we are at par. So let me give you a quick demo of FevoBot now. Yes, so this is the box you get for FevoBot, and as you can see, similar to Fevo Plus, we have all the credentials mentioned on the wall, on the box, and we have these features here. It's made in India. All the features are mentioned on the box itself. So let me open it up. So yeah, the moment you open, it gives you a welcome note, which tells you are a superhero. Because in this tough time, you are taking an initiative of having a FevoBot installed at your office or your premises, and you are taking care of the body temperature and rest of your employee. That's really remarkable, and that's why you are a superhero. In the box, you can see there are two parts. One is a Fevo Plus, this one, and this is the hub I was talking about. This is the hub, yeah, which has a adhesive tape in back and it has a tripod mount, and it has a display, and it has a button, and it has a slot to plug your Fevo Plus. And then you also get a cable, as well as a wall mount screws. Yeah, so that's what you get in the box. And now let me quickly just demonstrate how FevoBot works. So in the pod, you just need to plug Fevo Plus like this, and it automatically switch on. It gives you hello when it's in a sleep mode. And the moment some object comes in front of it, it gives a beep with a degree of Fahrenheit in terms of temperature measurement. So as you can see, this blue bar, the moment if the temperature is within the permissible limit, it is converted into green, right? And if it is if it is not, if it is hot, okay. So as you can see, this is giving me a error, which is like 5 beep and a red bar. So this is how it warns for any kind of feverish person trying to enter in the premises. And even in case of FevoBot, you can, if you want to do any kind of configuration, like you don't want the Fahrenheit, you want to convert into a centigrade. All what you need to do is just plug it out. Just plug in a smartphone like this. The Fevo app will be initiated. And you go to settings, you change the measurement unit from Fahrenheit to centigrade, and that's all. I'm done. As you can see, it's now in Celsius. So changing the unit to changing the range of the proximity from there, any kind of configuration you want to make in FevoBot, you have the provision of app. There's a micro USB port. From here you can connect, you can power FevoBot, as well as you can take out the data from here. This is the power button. It has a LED indication, LED light, which blinks and which tells about the battery status. And yeah, I can either use this to nail holes to mount it on the wall, or I can take out this adhesive tapes, the 3M tapes, and I can simply stick it on a glass, or I can use this tripod mount and mount it on a tripod. So yeah, it's pretty convenient for the fever screening at a large scale, and yeah, this is need of the hour. So there is no doubt about it. So yeah, this is more or less about this system. And for if we talk about Fevo Plus, the best part about Fevo Plus is in all the disadvantage you get in a normal infrared thermal gun, where whenever someone enters in your premise and you point out a gun in front of the person, that doesn't give you a good experience, right? So that is one good part about Fevo Plus. It's not pointing out a gun. Second, in case of a thermal gun, you do not have any kind of control on whether the gun is far or the gun is near to the person. So every time you take the measurement, it is giving you too much deviation. You do not have any kind of manual control. Where if you read properly, each and every infrared thermal gun has written that this is accurate up to 2 centimeters from the surface. This is accurate up to 5 centimeters from the surface. But have you ever managed to maintain that kind of distance from the forehead? No. Here, there is no human dependency because we have a proximity sensor. You just need to select a range of the proximity, and every time it makes sure the distance from the sensor to the forehead is the same, because you are not pressing any kind of button, you are not triggering yourself. There is no human dependency. You just have to point it out on somebody like this, and it takes measurement on its own. You don't take any manual action for the measurement. Third good advantage about about this system, like the normal IR temperature gun has a battery, and you have to frequently replace the battery. This is a powerless solution. This doesn't require any power. It works on your cell phone power. uh, Fourth advantage about the infrared thermal gun, disadvantage, and the Fevo plus advantage is, I would say, even data storage. So I have seen thermal gun giving a data saving possibility up to 20, 50, or 100 readings. And there also you do not have possibility to also mention that whose reading is this, right? Where in case of Fevo plus, you have your entire data logging happening at the app level. So and that's also with the unlimited data storage. So that's the fourth advantage in front of a fewer there's that non-contact infrared thermal gun. So I think uh, it's a very well thought out, clever design, and if people and company use it well, I think this is something which is the future of fever screening. And coming to the FevoBot is a ideal, it's a cost effective replacement of that infrared thermal camera you have found by those CCTV camera companies. They offer a fever detection camera, right? So that's a pretty expensive system. Like, it doesn't cost below few lakhs. So it's always an expensive solution, where this is at least at least 20, 25, or 50 times cheaper solution than the thermal gun, than the thermal camera. And in front of thermal gun, it has a lot more advantage. You don't have to appoint a person to basically operate this system. It happens automatically. So it's a very good, it plays very nicely between the thermal gun and the infrared thermal camera. So yeah, both the product is like is an ecosystem. We have some use cases uh, where in factories, this both the systems are run simultaneously. Like at the gate, you will find the guard with the Fevo Plus taking all the entries in the app, and then you enter to the door and you find the Fevo bot screening the people, the workers, whenever they are changing the shift. Um, it takes measurement there. So both the products are complementing each other very well. So yeah, this is all about Fevo ecosystem, and we are in the process of appointing distributors. So we want the connected people in the industry out there who can use their network and spread this product across the world, because it's not just a business, it's also we are working for a cause, right? It's a need of the hour. If we won't do it, who will do it? We don't know. And at the same time, this is 100% make in India product, and it comes with 1 year of warranty, and it has a trust of Oizom and Omron. So I think by promoting this product, it's a cause we all are fighting to. We are an impact company from the day one, and we want all of you to help us creating this impact. Yeah. So with this note, I want to open the stage for all of you. So anyone who wants to speak 101, you can raise your hands. I'm ready to answer your technical queries. Commercial discussion can happen on its own. We have a very lucrative pricing for distributors. We have good margins to basically take care of the business interest as well. And that commercial discussion, we can take it aside, but right for now we can focus more on the technical discussion. So I have a question. Can you please show how data will be recorded using micro USB? So yeah, with micro USB, you just need to plug your system with. So if you have a tablet or a phone, you just need a cord. which connects the micro USB to your micro USB. So it's either a micro USB to micro USB kind of cable, or you need a micro USB to Type C cable to connect with any kind of Android tablet or phone. If we are talking about a PC, it can be a Linux or Windows PC. So we have drivers for both the systems. So let's say if you are in the software space and you have a particular point of sale software or any kind of software where you want to capture temperature data as well. Let's say it's a software for hotels for checking in, or it can be a boarding pass printing software for the airlines, or it can be a human resource management software for the employees. It can take the data from FevoBot. So all you need is just a FevoBot installation near the computer or near wherever the system is, and it can be connected with that computer just using the micro USB. It's a in case of Android you don't need any driver, but in case of Linux and Windows we will provide the driver to run it on Windows and Linux. Yeah. So feel free to raise your hands, and feel free to even you can write anything on the chat box. I would like to answer your question. I have one question in a Q&A. Just a second. I have two, in fact. Yeah. Can the guest be captured with face, name, and temperature through the phone camera? Yeah, so that is possible with a third-party application. Right now, in our application, it is not having the provision of face and face recognition and the photo capture. But we have a third-party application. We have integration with a company called TrueIn, which is a Pune-based company, and they offer Android software which can do face recognition using using the camera, and it is also doing mask detection using camera. And when you have Fevo Plus attached to the TrueIn software running in an Android tablet, you can also capture your temperature, and it will give you a combined database with name, face, temperature, everything. Yes, so I'm waiting for more questions. I'm really excited the way you are having you're throwing the question. It is exciting me to answer. Feel free to even raise your hands. In fact, if you want to talk one-on-one, I can give you the voice access, and we can do a one-on-one interaction here. Yes, so I think we haven't any more questions right now, but we would be able to even support you and give you all the answers on the offline. I hope your queries got solved by this demonstration, and if you have any kind of other technical query, feel free to write us. Pratik would be a point of contact. He would be happy to support you in the most possible way. Even if you want to schedule a one-on-one call to discuss about any kind of opportunity or a project or a solution where you're already working on some sort of COVID solution or some sort of software where there is a potential of this hardware to be integrated, we would be happy to explore that possibility. With this note, I'm just taking your leave. Thank you so much, and take care of yourself. Look forward for such exciting sessions in upcoming Thursdays. So every Thursday, 4 to 5 p.m., we have this demonstration without fail. So even if, let's say, if some of your colleague or some of your or relatives or friends who wants to join this kind of demonstration session, this is the same link what Pratik provided you will be available to get registered for the upcoming Thursday's session. Thank you very much. I'm just over to you, Ayan.
Yes, thank you, Ankit, so for this detailed session. As very rightly said, then that this is not this business. We are trying to create an impact, and with you guys, we are definitely focused in doing that. So as rightly said, we'll be having these webinars every Thursday. You can also check our YouTube channel, which we have a lot of use cases, videos of these use cases for understanding how these devices have been providing for solutions in industries or factories or even maybe shopping malls or some. So with this note, thank you so much. Please write to us if you have any queries. Have a good day. Stay safe. Thank you.